generation, I call on stage Madhuri Dixit Nene! And along with her is the head of marketing of Videocon D2h, Mr. Sagato Banerjee, and the man who's also given his heart and soul to Dance with Madhuri, Dr. Shriram Nene. The awesome threesome on stage, ladies and gentlemen. Dance with Madhuri. Ladies and gentlemen, that's how you fall and bounce back with power. Remember, we never fall, we only rise up to the occasion. Give it up for all three of them, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, the Dance with Madhuri theme. Dr. Shriram Nene, Madhuri Dixit Nene, and of course, Sagato Banerjee. Today, history is being made with Videocon D2h, Dance with Madhuri. My friends at the back, can we have a round of applause, everyone? Thank you. Can we have the fog smoke machine stop for a second, please? As a humble request from our photographers. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you have another photographic opportunity right now. This is the official unveiling of Dance with Madhuri. Can we have the unveiling in our typical passionate dance style? Videocon D2h, powered by Dance with Madhuri, ladies and gentlemen. This is that historic moment. D2h naturally. Whoa! May we always continue to dance with life, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, can we have, on the request of our photographers, full light, please, so that they can get a better view of our dignitaries on stage with the logo as well, please. Thank you. Thank you to our photographers. You'll get more opportunities for this photo op as well. I request our team to bring down our mascot right now for a few seconds, please. In the meanwhile, Mr. Banerjee, what a day for all of us. This is going to be a beautiful journey, and I'm sure, like I said earlier, you're going to be dancing away to glory with this one.
Thank you, Siddharth. Absolute Madhuri, Dr. Nene, Siddharth, members of the press, and ladies and gentlemen. Absolute wonderful to be here at the launch of D2h Nachle, which we have in partnership with Dance with Madhuri, the team here, and of course the wide range of choreographers across various genres. I believe they have 35 dance forms, and each one is headed by a stalwart. And we have a reach of 90 million homes. 18 million into 5.2, that's the average household size. So actually it's a little more than 90 million. 9 crore people is the population of France and Germany together. That's the reach that we deliver. Imagine you are one of the homes which has a D2H connection from Videocon. You press one button and you get, at a time of your choice, anytime during the day, Madhuri and her team of choreographers and dance teachers coming to your home, taking personal lessons. Dance, as we all know, is one of the most popular universal forms of joy, celebration, happiness. There are multiple occasions in a country like India where we dance. There is the Navratri for 9 days, we go berserk, parts of the country. At every wedding, there is a dance. At various other religious functions, there are dances. Temple dances are very interesting. We have a long tradition of traditional dances. Of course, now we have film music dance. A new genre is being born, Bollywood dance, of which Madhuri is an icon. We have contemporary dance forms. We have Western dance forms getting popular, like salsa, hip-hop, so on and so forth. All of that is available on D2H Nachle. And I'm absolutely excited that we have partnered with Madhuri and her team and Dr. Nene to bring this to our consumers. And I'm absolutely sure we will have many lakhs of customers picking this up and learning dance at their homes. Thank you.
Well, before we chat with both of you, we'd like to we'll get to dance with Madhuri Dixit on stage, all right? Can I have it louder? Come on! See the energy, man. The Madhuri magic. Madhuri, your energy is always infectious, whether it's in movies, whether it's on stage. But I feel you've got the softest corner in the world, besides for dance as well.
Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you guys are having a good time. Yes, dance has been a passion with me. I have learned dancing since I was 3 years old. And it was an integral part of who I am, who I was, who I am, and who I will be. That's how I came into movies also, because I used to dance, I used to give a lot of stage performances. Dance also taught me to emote. Dance taught me to stay fit. Dance taught me so many things. And that's why I think it's very important for everyone to dance. It keeps you fit, body and soul. And, you know, this is a joy. Like Mr. Sugata said, that it gives you a kind of a joy which is, you cannot describe it. And dancing comes so naturally to everyone, actually. But as you grow, you get inhibited and, you know, you feel you have 2 left feet or whatever. But you see any youngster, like even a 6-month-old baby, they have it naturally. You play the music and they start dancing. I mean, nobody's taught them, right? So we all have it within us. And I wanted to share this passion with everyone. And one day I said to my husband, I said, how do we do this? How do I go to every house and teach them how to dance? And this is what we came up with, which is called Dance with Madhuri. And I'm so glad to be associated with the Videocon family. Our association goes back a long way. It's great to be part of the initiative, which is Nachle, powered by Dance with Madhuri D2H, Videocon. So I'm happy to be here today, and I hope that people take advantage of this, because when you think of dancing and when you want to learn dancing, the basic issues I see are availability, accessibility, the time you spend in the travel, and who do you learn from? Those are the questions that first come to you. And if you come on Dance with Madhuri, all the questions are answered, because I have my best team of choreographers. I have worked with them. I have worked with them very closely on different occasions, whether it's on Jhalak or other things. We have the best of gurus, Terence Lewis, who's here today. And thank you so much for coming, Terence. Saroj Khan, Birju Maharaj ji, and Remo D'Souza. I mean, they are the best in their fields. And I want people to get accessibility to them, you know, and get knowledge from them, because they are the best. And with that in mind, we have started Dance with Madhuri. So that's my input for Dance with Madhuri. I hope everyone comes and learns. So there you are.
My one question to you is, the student on your right-hand side, has he learned a lot with Dance with Madhuri? Has he become better than any of the dancers across the world? Because I saw the moves. I've been seeing that you're following it.
Well, I tell you, he is a natural dancer. He requires a larger floor to dance. I mean, it's like hat jao, you know. But it's wonderful. And he's a natural, and you will see him maybe do a little. He says, no, I'm a doctor. Don't make me dance. But here he is.
You know, Dr. Nene, you know, I could see the passion with which you were talking to me before the event. It clearly shows that how you're involved, not only with what she does, but also because you believe in it completely. And now we've also been told about your dancing prowess, that you need big dance floors like this. Before we continue, would we expect you as a teacher on this platform as well?
I'll leave it to the audience for that. But it's an absolute honor and pleasure to be here. And I want to take the first time to thank Sugato and his team and the choreographers and everyone else for making this possible. To answer your question, I think everyone has a small kernel of genius. And the idea is they don't always have the access. The Amjanta in the farthest reaches should have the access to masters like her and him and everyone else, because everyone deserves to learn. And the real question is, not where Madhuri Dixit is now. Where's the next Madhuri Dixit coming from? Where's the next Terence Lewis coming from? Our vision is simple, that can we teach the world to dance together and make it a better place and build on a dialogue of love instead of some of the other things that are going on these days. But the bigger thing that we've found is that we actually can, and in partnering with Videocon D2h, we're going out to 18 million homes, 90 million people, and the last mile equation so that they can all learn from the masters. And so for us, it's very exciting to be here. And I think the outcomes you'll see, whether these kids become Bollywood stars or they go on to dance in a production, or they just do it for fun in a shadi, the idea is to bring everyone together around something which they love. And so it's a real honor to be here, and we're absolutely proud of partnering with Videocon D2h, one of the fastest growing DTHs in the country. And like he said, when you have a population of users, which is greater than the population of some of the countries in Europe, it gives you pause. And so with that, I'll leave it to you.
Madhuri Dixit on my left-hand side, my life's made, yeah?
Yeah. So Madhuri ji, you are as Siddharth said, you are the most mesmerizing face of the dance arena in Bollywood in India.
So can I correct you? Not only Siddharth says, the world says that.
Yeah,
Continue.
right. Sure. So Madhuri ji, when you just look back to the history, to your journey as a dancing sensation to a dancing diva and an iconic actor in the history of Bollywood, what sort of recognition you have you have felt in getting the awards and accolades for your dancing abilities, for your dancing skills?
Before you take that, I request you all to please take your seats and be very, very comfortable. Yes. So, Madhuri, your reply to our gentleman there.
Good afternoon to you. Yeah, I mean, I look back with fondness, with happiness. I think whenever you have success, somebody said that success is just 2% genius and 98% hard work. And that's what it was. It was 98% of hard work. I used to work on every little detail, whether it was a scene for my acting bit, or whether it's dances. I used to work with the choreographers and rehearse and try to make every dance look different from the other. So I think I look at it very happily. I look back on my life, and I'm very, very grateful to God for where I am, and I'm very blessed, and I'm thankful, always.
And Madhuri, among the current breed of actors, whom do you see stepping into your shoes? Whom do you admire for their dancing skills?
Yeah, I mean, we have a lot of very good ladies who do some very good dancing. There's Priyanka Chopra, there is Deepika, who's very graceful, Aishwarya Rai, there's Kareena Kapoor, Sonakshi Sinha has a flair for dancing. So all these ladies, they all get their own little characters into what they do, and it's lovely to watch them.
But for us, there's only one Madhuri Dixit, all right? Next question, please. Ma'am there, hi.
Hi, हाय माधुरी जी, मेरा प्रश्न आपसे ये है कि जो डांस मतलब इतना आपके हिसाब से हर किसी में है, लेकिन आजकल जो क्लासिकल डांस है उसका बहुत कम लोगों में असर देखने को मिलता है। मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगा कि आपने वो सारी चीज़ें यहाँ पे स्टेज पे आज दिखे, जो ग्रेस और जो वो चीज़ देखने को मिलती है क्लासिकल में। कितना ज़रूरी है किसी भी डांसर को क्लासिकल डांस पहले सीखे फिर बाकी डांस सीखे?
वेल क्लासिकल डांस तो फाउंडेशन है डांस का, क्योंकि उसमें आपको सब कुछ सिखाया जाता है। फुटवर्क है, आपके तत्कार जिसे कहते हैं, आपके हैंड्स के मूवमेंट्स हैं, मुद्राएं हैं, बॉडी मूवमेंट है, अभिनय है, तो सब कुछ है एक डांस में। और अगर आप क्लासिकल सीखते हैं तो उसके बाद आप कोई भी डांस स्टाइल पिकअप कर सकते हैं, क्योंकि आपका बेसिक जो सेंस ऑफ रिदम, सेंस ऑफ डिसिप्लिन बॉडी को जो चाहिए, और सेंस ऑफ इमोटिंग, आप ये सब कुछ सीखते हैं क्लासिकल में। दैट्स वाई डांस विद माधुरी पे देयर 35 डिफरेंट स्टाइल्स ऑफ डांसिंग, और ना कि सिर्फ वेस्टर्न डांसिंग है, बॉलीवुड डांसिंग है, इंडियन क्लासिकल भी है जो महाराज जी ने खुद सिखा रहे हैं। कथक के जो देयर इज़ नो वन बेटर देन हिम फॉर कथक, और भरतनाट्यम है, सो देयर इज़ क्लासिकल एज वेल.
Hi, Madhuri ji. Congratulations to you all. Just needed to know कि how exactly does it really work, like you know, इसमें किस तरह से ये working होगा। और हमने जो देखा था कि जो dance form है, where is teaching actually, it's in English. तो how many languages also are there in?
There is Hindi and there is English. Both languages are there.
माधुरी मैडम,
और एक मिनट, मैंने आंसर नहीं किया अभी तक। कैसे D2h पे कैसे आएगा ये आप पूछ रहे हैं मुझसे?
Yeah, the
It's
entire.
just a phone call away, और ये क्वेश्चन मैं ज़रूर
There's a free preview period till the 22nd of May, after which there will be a missed call number. You just have to subscribe by calling a missed call number like you would subscribe to any other channel. It's very simple. It takes about 5 seconds. As long as there's a ring on the other side, it's automatically provisioned, and you will be able to get Madhuri with 2 clicks of the button at your home, along with her entire team teaching you dance at 45 rupees a month at a very affordable price. And we were talking to Dr. Nene, and he said that the vision Madhuri and he has is to take dance to the last household. And with just 2 clicks at 150 rupees a day, you can have Madhuri and the entire galaxy of teachers coming to your home. So we feel it's a very strong value proposition.
Yeah, Madhuri ji, how have you designed the program also, like from age restriction also, if you call, like have you categorized your age? किसी को सीखना है डांस तो एज रेस्ट्रिक्शन भी है इसमें, या
नहीं,
फिर
इसमें कोई एज रिस्ट्रिक्शन नहीं है। कितने भी साल के आप हों आप सीख सकते हैं, whether you are 3-4 years old or whether you are more than that, 60 or 70, there's no age restriction. It also depends on your fitness level, how much you can do. लेकिन डांस तो आप ज़रूर सीख सकते हैं किसी भी एजेस, across all ages.
Hi, Madhuri.
माधुरी मैडम,
Excuse me.
Just one last
There's Mr. Dr. Nene wants to add to it.
So, आपको question बहुत अच्छा है. The issue is this, that how do you teach people, right? And so we have a team that gives you almost accredited content, which basically breaks it down. So there's no age barrier. If you're 5 or you're 80, you can still dance. And in shadis, you see it all the time. And so we've designed content for every level of consumption. We have things for kids, we have Bharatanatyam, we have Kathak, we have contemporary, at different levels, beginning, intermediate, and advanced. So the beauty of this on this platform is it's you know, basically organized, so you have offerings every day, you know what they are in advance. But throughout our universe where we offer it, you know, the idea is to give everyone the ability to dance. And again, she's saying not everyone should be doing something at, you know, 500 steps per second. But at the same time, everyone can dance, and it's just a matter of getting them to.
माझा प्रश्न माधुरीजींना आहे.
हां.
प्रश्न असा आहे की आता जे इथे डान्स झाले ते सगळे वेगवेगळ्या प्रांतातले प्रतिनिधित्व करणारे डान्स होते, पण आज तुमचा जो शुभारंभाचा सोहळा होता आहे तो मुंबईत होता आहे. लावणी ही महाराष्ट्राची शान आहे. लावणी ही महाराष्ट्राची शान आहे. मुंबई ही केवळ ओळखली जाते ती महाराष्ट्रासाठी, आणि महाराष्ट्र ओळखला जातो मुंबईसाठी. आणि आज इकडे सुरुवात होत असताना लावणीला प्राधान्य दिलं गेलं नाही, तर लावणी हा क्लासिकलमध्ये मोडत नाही का?
लावणी हा फोक आहे. It's not a classical dance, it's a folk dance. पण ऑफकोर्स लावणी हे म्हणजे मी परफॉर्म पण केलेली आहे लावणी ऑन झलक दिखला आमचा जो फिनाले होता त्याच्यावरती आणि इट्स अ व्हेरी व्हेरी इंडियन व्हेरी व्हेरी महाराष्ट्रीयन फॉर्म ऑफ डान्सिंग. तर नक्कीच आम्ही शिकवणार आमच्या वेबसाईटवर, कारण त्याच्यावरती वी हॅव फोक डान्सेस ॲज वेल. वी हॅव नवरात्रीसाठी म्हणजे गरबा आणि असे सगळे डान्स स्टाईल्स आहेत त्याच्यावर. तर त्याच्यामुळे लावणी पण नक्की आम्ही शिकवणार 100%.
माझा असा प्रश्न आहे की टीव्ही मीडियामुळे अवेअरनेस वाढला का सोसायटीमध्ये डान्सबद्दल?
येस, आय वुड अग्री विथ दॅट. कारण एवढे कॉम्पिटिशन्स असतात, एवढे डान्स शोज आहेत आज, आणि डान्सबद्दल एक अवेअरनेस आहे लोकांना. कारण ते बघतायत की कसं आजची लहान मुलं पण काय म्हणजे काय काय नाच करू शकतात आणि काय काय करू शकतात. त्यांच्या ॲबिलिटीज, एक डिस्कवरी म्हणजे जी टॅलेंट आहे, आपल्या गावागावातनं टॅलेंट आहे, त्यांना डिस्कवरी कशी मिळणार. सो दीज आर द प्लॅटफॉर्म्स. इवन डान्स विथ माधुरी हे एक प्लॅटफॉर्म आहे, कारण आफ्टर यू लर्न तुम्ही स्वतःला पिक्चराईज करू शकता आणि ते अपलोड करू शकता ऑन वेबसाईट. सो दॅट. आणि D2Hचं रीच एवढा आहे की स्मॉलर टू स्मॉलेस्ट सेंटर्समध्ये ह्याचा रीच आहे आणि त्याच्यामुळे आमचं असोसिएशन आहे. कारण आय वॉन्ट टू रीच आउट टू द इवन द रिमोटेस्ट डिनॉमिनेशन फॉर दिस. तर त्याच्यामुळे माझी इच्छा आहे की प्रत्येक लहान गाव असू दे, काही असो, तिथे सगळ्यांना एक चान्स मिळायला पाहिजे शिकायला. कारण सगळ्यांमध्ये एक जिनियस आहे आणि शिकले तर ते आपला टॅलेंट आपली दाखवू शकतात.
अच्छा, एक वेगळा प्रश्न आहे. बर्थडे अगदी क्लोज आलाय, काय प्लॅनिंग आहे?
Well, बहुत सारे surprises आने वाले हैं. I request our over enthusiastic PR team to allow me to handle the mics being circulated so that there's a lady here जो पिछले 5 मिनट से हाथ रेस कर रही हैं. So ma'am, sir, we will come to you, sir.
Yes.
2 मिनट please. Thank you, ma'am. All yours. Sorry to keep you waiting. You know, we're looking forward to your question.
My name is Khushbu. So I want to ask, so initially when you entered the industry, so you were mentored by ace choreographers, and today with the launch of Dance with Madhuri, you are going to be the mentor to millions of people. So how do you feel about it? Are you nervous about it?
Well, no, I have taught classes on Dance with Madhuri, and I'm so happy to do that because I always feel that I am what I am because of my fans. And if I can give back something, like a lot of people have, whenever I meet fans, they say, when can we learn from you? We want to learn from you, how you do the expressions, how you do this, how you do that. And this is my opportunity to give back and actually teach what I know. I'm sharing my knowledge with them, and that gives me great pleasure. It doesn't make me nervous at all. It just makes me happy.
Wow. All right. The gentleman there, sir, can you pass the mic there, please? Hello, sir. How are you?
Thanks, Siddharth. Aryaman here. My question is for Mr. Banerjee. Hello. More of a business question. Today's newspaper has announced that Airtel has shown a downsize on 72% of their profits. With Jio entering the D2H market, how exactly is Videocon taking the strategy forward? And are there any new schemes which you're going to launch to retain customers?
Pertinent question, but there's a fallacy in the question in the first place. Airtel is a telecom company. We are a D2H company. Fundamentally, the technologies are different. Airtel has a small DTH component, but that is less than 3% of the turnover. Second, the other operator you mentioned does not have a DTH license. They, however, have a MSO license, which means they can give cable. Effectively, we will compete through our Smart Connect box, which we will it's already available in the market in a small way. We are trialing. That will allow content to be broadcasted from the satellite. So the Chhatri will be there, bringing you the channels. Apart from that, the same set-top box will connect seamlessly to the Wi-Fi or the broadband available in your house to give you a D2H Play Store format where there will be apps. For example, we could have a Dance with Madhuri app, which is completely independent, like you have on your mobile phones. You click on the app, it's paid or it could be free. We have already a host of apps there, including the leading apps which are there from the entertainment channel side as well as from the utility side. We will be talking about this shortly later on. Does that answer your question completely?
Madhuri ji, there's a saying in our family, here, I'm sitting here. There's a saying in our family कि जो हीरोइन अच्छा क्लासिकल डांस जानती है वो एक्टिंग बड़ा अच्छा करती हैं। फॉर एग्जांपल ये आप हो गई, श्रीदेवी जी हो गई, वैजंती माला जी हो गई, तो आपका क्या कहना है इसके बारे में?
वेल क्योंकि अभिनय ये जब आप डांस सीखते हैं क्लासिकल डांस तो उसका एक बहुत बड़ा हिस्सा होता है अभिनय, जहाँ बिना कुछ कहे आपको इमोशन दिखाना है, चाहे वो कोई औरत मटकी लेके जा रही हो या कुछ छेड़छाड़ हो, कृष्णा राधा, तो एक्सप्रेशंस जो होते हैं वो ऑलरेडी आप सीखते हैं थ्रू डांसिंग। और जब आप कैमरा के सामने खड़े रहते हैं टू एक्ट फॉर अ सीन, तो वो सब जो चीज़ें आप सीखे हुए हैं वो काम में आते हैं तभी। यू अप्लाई देम एट दैट टाइम एंड आई थिंक इट इज़ अ गुड थिंग टू लर्न क्लासिकल, क्योंकि उसमें सभी तरह से आपको बहुत कुछ सीखने मिलता है एक्टिंग के बारे में।
क्या बात है? The lady there. Yes, ma'am.
Good afternoon, ma'am. This is Mandana from Film India, and congratulations for the launch of with Videocon D2h. My question is, somebody who want to do professionally, take up dance with learning with you. So, what sort of a marketplace will be created for them, ma'am?
You know, this question I will hand to my husband because he is better and more equipped at answering your question.
Thank you, ma'am.
So, it's a great question. Our vision was to create an ecosystem or platform where everyone could come from all levels. The entry level is when you go out to the masses and the last mile with this platform, D2h, and others like it, as well as our online platform. But this by no means replaces the established schools. In fact, what it does is it organizes them and it gives them integrity. Because in our view, it's a very fragmented services market. And you don't know what you're getting when you go and sign up for a lesson. And so what we've tried to do is bring the best and brightest together and allow them to speak with their faces and their movements and everything, and then bring people on in a gamified and socialized fashion to get excited and passionate about the medium. That, we hope, will parlay then into the whole cycle of life, where they'll start to learn and maybe even go on professionally. And there are other academies, for instance, Terrence and other people, who actually only teach professionals. So them being part of this endeavor actually moves towards the same effort, which is to raise the bar. Because art for the sake of art is something as a society which is very hard to sustain. And what we've tried to do with this endeavor is to make art for the sake of art sustainable, but also to make learning on a principle level, whether it's in music, whether it's in dancing, whether it's in acting, whether it's in healthcare, whether it's in cricket, all sustainable. So these are the platforms we're going into, but this is the start.
All right, there's a lady on my left-hand side. Yes, ma'am. You got a big smile on your face. You're going to be a good student for this one, huh?
Hi, my question is to Madhuri, ma'am. Ma'am, you started dance with Madhuri on Tata Sky, and now you have moved on to Videocon D2h. So, are you taking dance with Madhuri to all digital DTH services?
Well, I want to reach out to as many people as I can, and I will employ any method in which I can do that. So I want maximum people to take advantage of this, and we will go to the maximum people the way which we can do it. But this question can also be answered by Ram.
You know, you're defined by the company you keep. And the types of relationships we've enjoyed with Videocon, with some of the other vendors, have been phenomenal. And some of that comes back to our integrity in the field and the people we hang out with. So our vision is this, that if you want to learn, and you want to learn on a very honest and hardworking level, then we want to be the people who take it to you. And the medium in which it comes to you, the distribution platform, should not matter. It should just have outstanding attributes to it, like this one, right? And so whether it's on this one or the other partners we have, I think we've consistently shown that the quality will always be there. And that's what you can trust in. And hence we're here today and very proud of it.
All right, we're going to have one more question. And then after that, we're going to have some interesting things coming up. All right, the lady there. Hello, ma'am. Hi.
If we learn dance from internet, So we can replay the dance at a particular point. We can replay again and again. But with Videocon D2h, is this possible?
There will be, it's a channel. So just like you have repeats in a channel, so if there is a lesson at 6 o'clock, it will repeat after 3 to 4 hours time. So you have multiple occasions during the day to catch up on that same lesson. And after a few weeks, that same lesson comes back, of course, with a lesser number of repeats. So in case you have missed one, maybe you are traveling or you are not at home at that time, that day, you can catch up with it. There's a schedule which is published so on the channel, so you will know what is going on. But no, unlike this is not internet. This is a linear broadcast. Can you stop the cricket ball and watch the 4 again? No, unless the channel gives it to you. So it's the same way. It gets repeat. Of course, you can watch the highlights later on. It's similar to that.
Good afternoon. I'd like to ask Madhuri Dixit. बायोपिक का ज़माना है. अगर आपकी लाइफ पर बायोपिक बनती है तो किस कलाकार को वो रोल करना चाहिए और क्यों?
नहीं, अभी बहुत जल्दी है. बायोपिक इतने में नहीं बनेगी. अभी बहुत कुछ करना है before they make the biopic.
ये आखिरी प्रश्न था. Thank you so much. और पर अभी तो एक बहुत बड़ा blockbuster finale भी होने वाला है. But before that, I request all of you to just get up for a second, please. Mr. Banerjee, I'd like you to felicitate Madhuri Dixit Nene and Dr. Shriram Nene as well. Ladies and gentlemen, I request our people in the media to hold on because you're going to be learning some dance steps from Madhuri Dixit herself. मैं अभी दरखास्त करूंगा कि हमारे मीडिया पर्सनालिटीज रुके रहें. We have a session coming up. Thank you so much, ma'am. You can come in, please. सर आपको अच्छा आइए. Thank you. D2h Nachle. Yes, ma'am. You can go in front. Thank you. Mr. Banerjee? And bringing a big smile on our face as well. All right. Thank you. Thank you to our photographers. Madhuri team, we need you because you make the D2h Nachle platform what it is. Give it up for them, please. Can I request other choreographers as well or part of the team? Please come. This is your platform. I request the entire team, everyone who's made it, and give a photo. Dance photo. Everybody do that. Come on! आइए, सर आप आइए. आप इनको प्लीज आगे आने चाहिए. इनकी आवाज बैठ जाएगी चिल्ला चिल्लाकर. ये प्रीति आप सर.
पूछिए क्वेश्चंस पूछिए प्लीज
Madhuri ji, सबसे पहले congratulations.
Thank you.
What have you to say about your association with D2H? What exactly is Nachle?
Well, Nachle, powered by Dance with Madhuri on D2H Videocon. ये e-learning है. इसमें डांस सिखा रहे हैं हम डांस विद माधुरी पे और इसमें आप सब स्टाइल्स ऑफ डांसिंग सीख सकते हैं. 35 डिफरेंट स्टाइल्स. ये आपके टीवी पे आएगा D2H पे और आप इसे सब्सक्रिप्शन से आपको इसमें मेंबरशिप मिलेगी और एवरी मंथ आप अलग अलग तरीके से आप तरीके के डांसेस सीख सकते हैं. सो दिस इज़ व्हाट वी आर डूइंग थ्रू
Like you said, 35 dance है और
styles,
35
different styles, yes.
dances है and choreographers भी है. But which style you are teaching?
वेल मैं सिखा रही हूँ मेरे गाने जो पॉपुलर हैं और लोगों को पसंद आते हैं और मैंने थोड़े से क्लासिकल कथक क्लासिकल के भी थोड़े डांसेस सिखाए हैं इस पर. यू नो इट वाज माय फर्स्ट फिल्म अबोध जिसमें एक गाना है ओ फूलों की डालियों रंग बिरंगी. वो डांस नहीं था एक्चुअली, जस्ट यहाँ वहाँ भागना था, थोड़ा प्रांसिंग इन फ्रंट ऑफ द कैमरा. बट द फर्स्ट सॉन्ग दैट आई डिड लाइक अ डांस नंबर was with Saroji for a film called Ram Lakhan. My name is Lakhan.
And the first time dance in your life, not for a film.
Oh, I was so young. I was so little when I danced, 3.5. But मुझे याद है मैंने पहला जो performance दिया, the first time I performed in front of a whole group of classical people who were very known in their fields. I was 8 years old and I did Kathak in front of them and I'll never forget that.
माधुरी मैम, इसके अलावा बहुत सारे रियलिटी शो आते हैं, कुछ आपने जज भी किया है, झलक दिखला जा जैसे, तो ये शो उन शो से कैसे अलग होगा?
ये शो नहीं है, ये ई-लर्निंग है, तो आप सीख सकते हैं. इट्स नॉट अ शो. आपको आके अगर कोई डांस फॉर्म सीखना है तो आप वो डांस फॉर्म सीख सकते हैं. यस. See, I am a child of classical dancing और कथक जो है वो मैं सीखी हूँ और that is my favorite dance form. And once you learn Kathak, you can do any style of dancing. तो मैं Bollywood dancing जो है उसमें भी I am you know I love doing that too. I love doing Western. Dance itself is a big passion for me और मैं हर किस्म का डांस करना पसंद करती हूँ. Well, जहाँ जहाँ Videocon D2H है वहाँ वहाँ दिखाई देगा. Scolded me? बहुत कम स्कोल्ड किया गया है मुझे. ऐसे ज़्यादा किसी ने, मुझे तो याद भी नहीं है anybody scolded me ever.
माधुरी मैम, इसके अलावा अगर एक्ट्रेस की बात करें तो कहीं ना कहीं शादी के बाद उनका करियर खत्म हो जाता है, लेकिन जो नया रेवोल्यूशन
अरे
आ
आप
रहा है
फिर
जैसे
वही बहुत पुराना हो गया अभी आपका ये आर्ग्यूमेंट बहुत पुराना है. एवरीबडी इज वर्किंग आफ्टर मैरिज नाउ. तो ये आर्ग्यूमेंट बहुत ही पुराना है. आ गया है ऑलरेडी, हो गया है, वो हो गई बात. Well, his contribution has been the complete technology जो उसका part है वो उनका contribution है क्योंकि I'm not good at technology. I'm learning but I'm not as good as he is. तो जब मैंने कहा कि मुझे डांस सिखाना है every household में कैसे लेके जा सकते हैं डांस को, तो ये उनकी आइडिया है. He is the one who developed everything.
According to you, who is the Madhuri Dixit of?
वो अपनी एप्स लेकर आ रहे हैं और आप टीवी पर आएंगे, इसकी कोई खास वजह आपने कोई एप्स लॉन्च करनी?
नहीं, ये ऐप में भी था. डांस विद माधुरी वाज आल्सो एन ऐप. नहीं, और ये था, इट्स एन ऐप, लेकिन ये चैनल पे भी आ रहा है क्योंकि इंटरनेट इज़ नॉट स्ट्रॉन्ग एवरीवेयर. तो हम चाहते थे कि ऐसे जगह पे जाए जहाँ पे इंटरनेट नहीं है, तो वहाँ पे यू नो डायरेक्ट टू होम D2H है. दैट इज़ द बेस्ट वे टू गेट टू दैट.
And according to you, who is the Madhuri Dixit of current generation? आप किस एक्ट्रेस को ऐसा?
I think everyone has their own personality. और मुझे उनके भी डांसेस पसंद है. I think to say that she is next Madhuri Dixit is, I think that she should be next whoever she is, right? She should make her own.
Your birthday is coming up, so we want to know a couple of firsts of your life, like your first job, your first salary, and your first day in the US. How do you want to?
Oh God, my first job. My first job was when I was little. I was a teenager actually. So I used to teach with my sister. She used to take classes and I used to teach with her dance classes.
Dance classes?
Yes,
And
when I was growing up.
And what was your salary, like the fee that you would charge?
I don't even remember what it was. Lekin just the pleasure of teaching was fabulous.
And how was your first day in the US?
first day in the US after marriage. It was wonderful. I enjoyed every minute of it.
Last question.
Or
Last question.
yeah.
What would be your message to the people who really wants to learn? Like maybe they have a little bit of fear or like a little scared of.
Well, मैं कहूँगी कि I will encourage them to come, कि आप आइए सीखिए, क्योंकि ये आपके टाइम के हिसाब से, आपके स्पेस के हिसाब से है. तो आप किसी के सामने डांस नहीं कर रहे, आप आपके घर में ही हैं. बहुत लोग शाय होते हैं लोगों के सामने डांस करने को या सीखने के लिए. तो उन लोगों के लिए दिस इज़ फैबुलस, क्योंकि कोई नहीं देख रहा है. डांस लाइक नोबडी इज़ वॉचिंग, क्योंकि कोई देख ही नहीं रहा है. आप खुद ही हैं, आपके सामने टीवी है, आपका टीचर है, आप सीखिए, बस आप ट्राई कीजिए. आई थिंक यू विल लाइक इट. Well, as of now, I have a lot of plans, but I will reveal them as they keep getting done.
तो आपकी लाइफ में आपका फेवरेट रोल कौन सा है कि एज अ मदर, एज अ वाइफ और एज एन एक्टर?
I think all three are equally important because that makes me who I am. Maybe all three are important to me, whether I'm a businesswoman or whether I'm acting, whether I'm in dancing, या मेरे बच्चों के साथ हूँ, या I'm a wife. I think all these make me who I am.
What is the best Mother's Day surprise your kids have given?
Well, they had given me a little bracelet which said "Love Mom," and I think I treasure that always. Thank you. Thank you.